Hey, welcome back, everyone, to Weather for Weather Geeks. It's my daily, in-depth, online-only video in which I have unlimited amounts of time to show you quite a few more things than I can show you on the TV side, where I've got to fit everything in a couple of minutes. So thanks for tuning in once again. And I wanted to start this morning showing you this morning's low temperatures across the Buckeye State. Yeah, it was cold here, but it was actually colder in central Ohio. To get your bearings here, here's a Mansfield right in here. Up here, of course, is the southern suburbs of Cleveland. There's a 1 right there, and a couple of 3s, a 5. Here's a 0 out here west of Willard on 224. Millersburg, about a 6, down towards Dover and New Philly, 5, 6, 7 degrees. Now we go a little bit closer to the Mahoning Valley here, and in Boardman, the low this morning was 7. We had a 9 over on the west side of Youngstown, down towards Columbiana, 7, 8 degrees, 6 in Salem, 8 Guilford Lake. So some skinny numbers here as well, but I didn't see anyone down close to 0 in eastern Ohio, and if I showed western Pennsylvania, the numbers would be pretty similar as well. So, yeah, it was cold this morning, but it's all a matter of perspective, and take a look at the temperatures as I record this a little after 9 a.m. Again, it is a little worse off to the west. Chicago was below 0 this morning. Now they're up close to the 0 mark. It's still below 0 in much of Wisconsin, Minnesota. Zoom out here, look at Alaska, where it's just been brutal lately. There's a minus 39. Uranium City, sure, a booming metropolis there in the prairies of Canada. It's close to minus 40 this morning. Let me plot up the wind chills just for kicks this morning. Well, a couple of minus 50-degree wind chills showing up here west of Hudson Bay in Canada. The wind chills down a little closer to home are a little below 0. It feels like minus 4 at the Youngstown Warren Airport at this hour, the 9 a.m. hour. Feels like minus 12 out here at Findlay, minus 11 Defiance, Toledo, minus 8. It's blustery out there. It's not tremendously windy, but when you have temperatures this cold, you don't need much wind to send the wind chills heading downwards in a hurry. Now, on the snow front, we still have some leftover flurries this morning in the eastern areas of the snow belt, up in Lake County, northern parts of Geauga County, the chimney stack of Geauga County as well. I'll put this in motion for just a second here, and I'll show you that as this loads up, you'll see that there will be a few more snow showers up near the lake over the next couple of hours. But for most of us in the Mahoning Valley, the Shenango Valley, we will be snow-free today, with kind of a mixed bag of clouds and sun. We've actually had a decent amount of sunshine out there so far this morning. All right, things are looking uneventful today, but our high temperature of 17 today, as we've been talking about, our coldest day this early in the season since 1995. And then our focus is going to turn towards the snow, which is coming our way late Friday night and heading into Saturday. Here's the map for, we'll start things off with Friday afternoon. As we get towards the end of the week, there's going to be a front in through here. Doesn't have much impact on us. It's going to spark more snow showers in Erie and Buffalo and up towards Syracuse, Rochester, Watertown, all the places that have been buried lately with lake effect snow. They'll get more snow Friday evening. But here's what the weather map looks like at 1 a.m. Saturday morning. So just past midnight, some steady snow approaching from the south and the west. And so if you're doing anything outdoors Friday evening, you're fine. It's after midnight that the snow's going to push in. And then it's going to be snowing steadily during most of the daylight hours on Saturday. Here's 7 a.m. on Saturday. The darker greens here, indicative of some more moderate snowfall rates across the region. And that's 7 a.m. Here's 1 p.m., more of the same. And here's 7 p.m. Doesn't look that different. So this is going to be a real steady snow. It's never going to get tremendously heavy. It's not going to be one of those situations where the visibility is going to be down to almost 0. It's going to be a gentle or moderate snow for a lot of the day, but it's going to have no trouble sticking, and we are talking about some accumulations that'll be enough to shovel and plow. Now, once the storm moves away by Sunday, here's Sunday morning's map as the low-pressure system is exiting the East Coast. It'll still be snowing at a good clip up in New England. We'll be left with some leftover, a little bit of lake effect Sunday morning, so the traditional lake effect prone areas, especially in Pennsylvania, may see some additional light accumulations for a time late Saturday night, Sunday morning. So watch out north of I-80 in Mercer County. You could see another couple of inches at the tail end of this. Well, most of us will be done with the accumulating snow by about 7, 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock Saturday evening. All right, next week, not much going on, no big ticket items, maybe some snow showers here Sunday night heading into Monday morning, and then we'll go forward here to Tuesday. Maybe there's another little clipper system. It's going to be a little parade of what we call clippers, these systems that come out of Canada. They just sort of swing through the lakes quickly, typically don't bring much snow, they're fast moving, and so they just kind of come and they go. They reinforce the cold air. Here's another one possibly for heading into Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. And that's going to be the case for the first half of next week. I'm optimistic that the second half of next week will be a little more tolerable. We might even get in the mid-30s, upper 30s for a few days at the end of next week. All right, how much snow? We got a forecast out that we went on the air with this morning of 3 to 5 inches. Here's the SREF ensemble model that I like to show. Each line you see here represents a different run of the model. They tweak the initial conditions in the model and then keep running it over and over. And this way we get kind of an envelope of solutions, a whole range of solutions, and the closer together these lines are in this graph, the more confident we are in the forecast. And typically the lines do get a little farther apart as you get out in time, and this ends with, this would be Sunday afternoon. And so as you expect, the lines diverge a little bit, but the dark line that runs right in through here, that's the mean or the average, and that's what we pay most attention to. And this gives us an average of about 4.5 inches worth of snow in Youngstown, and this will be pretty representative of the entire WFMJ viewing area. The range of solutions on this model is as little as about 2 or as much as 7. Those are the extremes on either end. So I think 2 is in the bag. We're going to get 2 inches of snow at least on Saturday. I think 7's a little too high. It can't quite be ruled out, but it's a little too high. So I think 3 to 5, somewhere in there. Here's the GFS model snowfall. The guide over here on the right. I'll take my head out of the picture here so you can see it. When you get into the blue colors, you're at least at 2 inches. The 6 inches start at purple. You'll notice there's no purple around, so this fits nicely in like a 2 to 5, 2 to 6 kind of a range. The European model has a similar idea. No one gets 6 until you're up around Erie. Everyone gets at least 2 though. So this is a pretty high confidence forecast for us for late Friday night, Saturday. We're going to pretty much see 3 to 5 inches of snow, and it's a high confidence thing. There's not a lot of uncertainty at this point. Not to say that the models might try to play some games with us, but at this point, looking at this Thursday morning, we're pretty confident that this will be a kind of a moderate snow event coming our way at the start of the weekend. I'll be on 21 News at midday once again today. Another video, Weather for Weather Geeks video will be posted Friday morning, so I'll see you then.